Sounds great.
I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
You have no idea what this is either, do you?
No, we don't.
Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's.
I'm just afraid after you see how good she is, you're going to give her my job.
Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it. I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson. Good to hear it, Regina.
What's in that case?
Not really a good time.
Mr. Wayne, I'm Special Agent Avesta.
Is this going to take long? Maybe I just like the attention.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people.
What's that all about?
Philanthropy is a great way to stay in the headlines.
Yet you're such a private person.
Yeah, it certainly has its moments. I'm just trying to make things right.
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down? No worries. I'll start without you.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine.
He's a person of interest.
I was trying to break up a fight. I got out of there as fast as I could.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot. Is that right? John was discharged from Arkham months ago.
I did not agree to that.
It's obvious. It's clear you're important to him. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have. You're important to him. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know.
That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
Yes?
Better not to deny it. From the sound of it, you two were close. He listed you as his emergency contact.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. We just came by to ask a few questions. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years. John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you? I see. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city.
How's it going down there?
He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Last year, you helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin.
Why would he write down my name?
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
This probably isn't going to help.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
I think you'd know him as John Doe. I'm afraid this meeting isn't optional.
You'll just have to put up with us for a few minutes. I'm sorry that didn't last. So happy.
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
How old? Is this you? They say children who suffer trauma spend their whole lives trying to make up for the loss. You're only, 32? And look at all you've accomplished. You've lived a pretty exciting life so far, Mr. Wayne.
He showed me around Arkham.
And you, my friend, are at the center.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months.
We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right?
Like this guy.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target.
But haven't been able to find him.
Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door. Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask.
Yeah, so am I.
Gotham's most notorious.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
I knew him for, a day? Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
It's okay. You don't have to talk about it. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
This is my partner, Special Agent Blake. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong!
This device, it was all a trick.
Should we be?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
Sorry about that. What were you saying?
Several people were hurt. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
Lucius, what the hell is going on? What are you talking... What did you figure out? Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here. You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! Oh my God, Lucius! No! Yeah.
Why do you continue to help Gotham?
What is it you want? Anything I can help with?
See, I told you you'd be cooperative.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts? You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Really? 'Cause our sources say otherwise.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. I think you were in the wrong place.
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. I don't care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story.
I'll be down in a few.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
My history?
Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
We know you're acquainted with him, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, we were friendly. Why would you think that?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
It's time for you to leave. That's an evacuation warning.
We'll pick this up another time.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware. Oh, he's doing all right. You know Alfred. Tux, tea, and attitude.
Glad to hear he hasn't changed too much.
Not in the ways that matter, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his hands start shaking.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
I think that's a great idea. He could use some company.
No offense, guys, but Alfred is way more entertaining than you two.
No problem.
Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
Are you sure you don't have someplace to be? All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest. But why don't you get through your first day before moving on to something so advanced? It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum.
Oh, well, your clearance level isn't high enough to tell you that, Tiffany.
It's not high enough now. Give me a few weeks and I'll know all your secrets.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain? Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
I'm the resident badass around here, thank you very much. See, Bruce, it's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises, what we do. And we can trust her. She's family after all. I'd like to share that with her.
I think we've got enough on our plates. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
You saw what happened to Alfred. You know how dangerous our business is. Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. We don't have to talk about this right now. We have enough on our plates at the moment. Into the mission. If not now, then in the future.
Oh, come on, Lucius. You know no one could ever take your place.
Well, then.
You're in my chair. No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about? Show me. There's trip circuitry running through this thing. Huh. Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform.
I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that. My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
There is?
Don't. Just be careful.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle.
I'll be down in just a second. Riddler, that psycho from the news?
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you. We're not here to dredge up ancient history.
Then why are you asking about him? Did he do something wrong? I am calling my You've got the wrong idea. Get the hell out of my...
Invoking your right to silence, Wayne?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Good chat.
Oh, yeah. One of the best.
See you later, Lucius.
I'll be down at my office whenever you, get done here.
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. Last year, you put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. Just updating the schematics on the new EMP for the Batmobile.
No sign of explosives or poison. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
Knowing how his mind works. This should come in handy.
Already scanned for that in the cave.
And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe?
I got you a present. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys.
Oh, I definitely love my gadgets. Your dad can testify to that.
Most of my job is designing expensive things for Bruce to play with.
Well, that explains the late nights. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.